Okay, hello guys. Today we will continue with topic 3 topics in part 1 from topic number 10 to 12. And let's start with topic number 10, which is about 10 meeting places. Okay, let's start with Wu, please. Where do you usually meet your friends?
Frankly speaking, I always meet a friend in a coffee shop, or the supermarket. See, to the area can help me. The area can met me and my friend. I have a lot of story to talk with to talk everything, especially in the coffee shop. We also can enjoy the drinking. So uh, uh, I really like to go coffee shop with my friends at all.
Okay, so frankly speaking, there are several common places which I usually go there to meet my buddies. They are like the coffee shops, supermarkets, or something like that. We usually go there to chit chat and to enjoy the drink. Thì ở đây mình có một số lưu ý về phần grammar và pronunciation. Always, I always.
Always, I don't
Meet friends.
friends.
Okay. I usually go to coffee shop and supermarket. Is there any grammar mistake when you talk about coffee shop and supermarket?
Em thiếu từ giờ.
Một là the coffee shop and the supermarket, còn không thì mình sẽ thêm s. Một là thêm the, hai là thêm s sau những chỗ này.
Yeah.
Enjoy and drink or chit chat. Okay. Nói chuyện với nhau thay vì talk with each other, mình có thể to chit chat là để nói chuyện với nhau. So can you answer one more time?
Frankly speaking, there are several places I can meet my friend, such as supermarket, coffee shop, or park. Especially, I really want to meet my friend in coffee shop. Since in coffee shop, me and my friend can enjoy the drinking. Uh, After that, we can talk together for a long time. That's all. Budi.
Okay. We usually go to these places. You know the places.
Places.
And coffee shop. Shop?
Coffee shops.
No. Oh sure. Coffee shop.
Coffee shop.
Hôm nay mình sẽ về luyện thêm cái này, mình sẽ uống lười và coffee shop. Sure. Coffee shop.
Coffee shop.
Next one. P please. Where do you usually meet your classmates?
Actually, I usually meet my buddies at school. Sometimes I meet them in the supermarket. I often chat with them in a quán ăn thì mình nói như thế nào?
Quán là mình sẽ có là eateries.
Yeah.
Hoặc là the food shop hoặc là restaurant. eateries?
Sometimes in a series.
Okay. Ở câu trả lời này á, thì có thể mình mới gọi là liệt kê các cái nơi thôi, mà mình đến những nơi đó làm gì? Tại đó là ăn, nói chuyện như thế nào. Và thứ hai là cô thấy thêm một cái nữa là thi thường bắt đầu câu trả lời của mình là actually. Cái phần fluency họ sẽ chậm mình có đa dạng các từ nối hay không. Khi thì mình actually, khi thì frankly speaking hoặc là honestly, mình đổi các cái từ nối chứ không phải luôn luôn bắt đầu một câu bằng actually, nó sẽ bị lặp từ nhé. So can you answer one more time?
To be honest, I usually meet my buddies at school. Sometimes we meet at supermarket when I go there with my parents and to buy something like fast food. And also we meet at the eateries to talk about the lesson that we studied at school.
Try to pay attention to the word sometimes, the ending sound, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Next one. V, please. How about you? Where do you usually meet your friends?
Frankly speaking, I and my besties only go to many Bristol areas, such as amusement park, music shows, which gives me multitude pleasant experience in special occasions. If we wanna have time for reducing stress, we'll go to these places, such as sauna, zoo, or picnic.
Okay. Câu trả lời hồi nãy của Vi là có cái multi pleasant hay multi gì à?
Multitude pleasant experience.
Pardon? Can you repeat?
A multitude pleasant experience.
Multitude. Can you type the word at the message box? Em nhận ở phần này nhé.
Yeah.
Multitude. Multitude. What do you mean by this word? Multitude. Multitude pleasant. Extremely large number of things of multitude of pleasant. It means lots of pleasant, right? Multitude means lots of. Okay, next person. My place. How about you? Where do you usually meet your family members?
Oh, my family members. Okay, to be honest, I meet them every day at my home. Like we live together. So mostly at home.
How about on some special occasions? Do you still have a get together at home or go out to have dinner with each other in restaurants or somewhere else?
Like on some holidays, like we always hang out with each other with my relatives. We usually go to my uncle's house to have dinner and also visit my grandparents together.
Again, can you give a full answer?
Oh, okay. Well, to be honest, I meet my family's member every day. Especially when we go on a holiday, we usually hang out with each other to go to travel to another places, and also to visit my grandparents.
So, to be honest, for the most part, I usually meet my family members at home as we live under the same roof. However, on some special occasions, we sometimes go traveling to some new places, or even we pay a visit to our grandparents' house. Next, now we move to the next topic. Talents. Please, do you think you have something you are good at, or do you have any talents?
Can you repeat the question again?
Okay, so are there something you good at, or do you have any talents?
To be honest, I think I don't have any talents. Um, cause I feel I can do everything in a normal level. So um, I so I uh, I so uh, uh, so I don't take part in any competition talent. That's all.
Okay, so to be honest, or frankly speaking, I don't have a knack for any specific skills, such as singing or dancing. So, like any other normal person, I just do something on a daily basis, like go to school, or go to high school and then to the university. So that's why I don't take part in any competition or something, or any games. Okay. The question asks you about something you are good at. So you can paraphrase this word by the word wizard. Actually, I'm not wizard any specific skills. Specific skills? Or I don't have a knack for any specific skills. Hai cái từ này mình sẽ paraphrase cho cái từ good at. Okay, so can you answer again?
To be honest, I wish as any talent. So I look like a normal person. I go to the secondary school and high school, and then I go to the university, and then I go to the job. In addition, I don't have any specific skill. Therefore, I didn't engage in any competitions. That's all.
Is it competition or competition?
Competition.
Competition.
Competition. Competition. Competition. Competition.
Okay, the same question. Mai, please. Do you have any talents?
Yes, of course. To be honest, I see myself as a person who is very interested in puzzle games. Therefore, speaks in a way overstatement, then I can be considered an expert on puzzles. And what's more, thanks to such good numeracy and thinking skills at school, I was better at natural subjects such as math and physics than social subjects.
Okay, so to be honest, I kind of have several talents. First of all, I'm good at doing or playing with puzzles. I'm kind of expert in doing it. Also, I'm quite good at science subjects like physics or chemistry rather than some theoretical subjects at school, right? Mai là thứ nhất là chơi puzzles, và cái thứ hai là các môn học về khoa học tự nhiên thì mình sẽ tốt hơn các môn học xã hội, phải không em?
Vâng ạ.
Ok, và ở đây mình có từ này là expert hay là expert. Chuyên gia giỏi về cái gì đó sẽ là
expert,
ok, expert. Now let's answer again. Last one.
Answer again, right?
Yes.
Okay. To be honest, I see myself like I have a knack for puzzle games, so then I can be considered as an expert on puzzles, and also I have a good have ability to like numeracy. So I was better at science subjects at school than literature.
Then literature. Next one. Am I ready? Right. V, how about you? Do you have any talents?
Actually, I think yes. I always give my preference to taking photos. Afterwards, I download those pictures on my phone to edit. I've ever sent them to my cousins, and they gave me lots of compliments. Since then, I think I'm with that editing photos.
Okay, here we have two words. First of all, is it reference or preference? Prefer and preference or preference. Can you say that again?
Reference.
Okay, now let's see it.
preference,
The verb is prefer. However, the noun is preference.
Reference.
One more word. Compliments or compliments? Compliments.
Compliment. Compliment.
Can you say that word again?
Compliments.
And now, answer your question again. Do you have any talents?
Actually, I think yes. I always give my
Preference.
preference to taking photos. Afterwards, I download those pictures on my phone to send to my cousins. And they gave me lots of compliments. Since then, I think I'm with that, editing photos.
Okay. How about T? Are you
Yes.
good at doing something? Are you good at something?
Honestly, I think I have a knack for drawing. Since I was a child, I had a number of pictures for my own, and I used to have a good mark for elections. And my friends also give me some beautiful compliments.
Alright. Next one. Back to Wu, please. Do you think so you don't have any talents? So next, let's see the question. Do you think talents are something we can learn?
Uh, 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 actually, uh, in my opinion, um, we cannot learn the talent. Cause uh, uh, if we if we learn the talent, we cannot do the perfect every immediately. However, we need a lot of time to do it again and again, and then we can almost get the that level um, level looker like the um, talent person. That's all.
Okay. So from my own perspective or from my observation, talents are innate and can't be learned. Tức là ý em là năng khiếu là cái gì đó bẩm sinh mà không thể học được nữa, và phải mất thời gian dài để luyện tập để trở thành một người talent.
Dạ có dạ cần một thời gian dài để luyện tập mà gần đạt được như vậy thôi, ta không đạt được như vậy.
Tức là nó although it takes time and lots of practice to become like fluent or good at something, but it can't be talent. Mình không gọi là tài năng được, phải không?
Dạ.
Ok, ở đây mình có từ innate là tính từ là bẩm sinh này. Talents are something innate là cái gì đó mà gọi là bẩm sinh thôi, là and can't be learned. So can you answer one more time?
From my perspective, the talents are something innate and cannot be learned. For example, uh, uh, if someone else want to become athlete, they need to a lot of time to practice one thing again and again, many times. However, they cannot become a talent. Yeah, that's all.
Cannot. Mình sẽ dùng contraction. They can't become. They can't become a
Can't.
talent. Okay.
Can't.
My please. Do you think your talents will be useful for your future work?
Absolutely yes. Since I was in middle school, my grandmother always wanted me to be like a banker or an accountant. So I think my quick calculation will help a lot in those two jobs. Moreover, in my mind, having a special ability than other people will be like a plus point in the eyes of the employers to have the opportunity to access jobs with higher salaries.
Cái ý đầu tiên là ổn, nhưng mà ý thứ hai thì có thể về mặt grammar, ngữ pháp thì nói chưa. In my mind have a special ability. Cái ý này nghĩa là gì? Ý hai của em moreover, sau cái moreover đó là cái gì?
Thì theo tôi thì việc có một cái khả năng đặc biệt sẽ là
special ability will be
sẽ là một cái điểm cộng
plus points.
trong mắt những người tuyển dụng.
Cái in my mind có phải là theo tôi không? To my mind phải không? Hay
là ok. To my mind.
Tôi nghĩ là trong đầu tôi có một cái gì đặc biệt nên mình hiểu rồi. To my mind. Và nếu là từ nốt thì em phải ngắt một tí trước khi quay được. To my mind, ngắt một tí. Having a special ability would be a plus point when it comes to applying for a job in any companies.
Yes.
Và đầu câu thì mình sẽ dùng verb in nhé. Having special ability. Can you answer again?
Yes. Like actually yes. My mother always want me to be a banker or accountant. So I think my quick calculation will help me a lot in those two jobs. And what's more, to my mind, having a special ability will be a plus point or for some companies. Like the employers will find you better, and you will have the opportunity to access jobs with higher salaries.
So higher salary or higher salary? Higher or higher?
Higher.
Let's see the word high. Do you see any sound? Higher or higher?
Okay. Higher.
Just higher, right? Now, V please. How about you? Do you think your talents will be useful for your future job?
Actually, my dream job isn't relevant to my talent, as I wanna edit photo as my pastime. Plus, I don't plan to pursue editor career in the year to come.
Pardon, can you say the second half of your answer again? As I wanna editing photo is my pastime. And okay, can you answer one more time?
Actually, my dream job isn't relevant to my talent, as I wanna editing photo as my pastime. Plus, I don't plan to pursue editor career in the year to come.
Years to come. Okay, this word pursue or pursue or pursue. Pursue editing career. Pursue or pursue. Can you say this?
Pursue.
Pursue or pursue?
Yeah, pursue.
Okay. There are two ways to pronounce this word: pursue or pursue, but not pursue. Okay. First way,
pursue,
pursue, and the second way,
pursue,
pursue. But not yours way, your way. Okay. Pursue editing career. Next one. P, please. How about you? Do you think your talent will be useful for your future job?
Actually, I would say yes. Seeing, first of all, drawing can earn a fortune if I become an artist. Also, through drawing, I can improve my creative skills for some job at school, like decorative board when my class have any event, and so on.
Alright. The word, is it drawing or drawing? Or drawing? T, can you say this word again?
Drawing.
Drawing. And when it comes, it would be useful when I need to decorate any events at school. Try to put S at the end of this word. Events.
Events.
Sitting. Now let's move on to the next topic about sitting. Would please, what is your favorite place to have a sit?
To be honest, there are several place for my sitting. For example, boom, coffee shop, and bookstore. Especially, I really like to sitting to sit in in the boom because cause due due to at that time I can talk with my friend everything and I can really some conflicts something like that with every people and therefore I really like to sit in the room. In addition, in there we can enjoy a lot of drinking such as the wine, whiskey, something like that.
Okay. First of all, the question asks you about your favorite place to sit down. Did you paraphrase the word favorite?
Favorite?
Did you paraphrase it in your answer?
Not yet.
How to paraphrase the word favorite?
Enjoy, I think. Enjoy.
Maybe you can my go-to place to sit down would be my go-to place to sit would be in a coffee shop. Okay, or the seat. I'm really into sitting in a coffee shop with my buddies. I'm really big on. I'm big on sitting in. Next one. Some place or some places. Places. There are several places that I usually sit down to work or to chit chat with someone else. And to relieve some, I didn't catch the words that you are saying. So relieve what?
really some complete, something like that. Complete and
Conflicts.
some
Conflicts, right?
conflicts.
Conflicts.
And stress, something like that.
Stress. Now let's move on to pronunciation. Several or several or several.
Several.
Okay, let's see it in
Several.
Several.
okay,
Several. Several.
seems like
Several. Several.
One more word. I really like sitting in the boom and
Boom.
is it? Do you mean this word?
Yeah, that's right.
Pub.
Boom.
Pub. Boom. I don't
Pub.
recognize what word you said. So pub. The pub.
Pub.
P.
Pub.
Pub.
P. Pub.
Pub. Pub.
Pub. Pub.
Pub.
It's not the boom. The pub.
Pub.
Okay, now you have a chance to answer one more time again.
I am a bit on to sitting to sit. I am bit on sitting some place such as pump
Pub. The pub.
pump coffee shop and bookstore especially I really like to go to the pub 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 coast yeah at in that place me and my friend can shoulder my show our complex and then we and reduce the spread. In addition, we can enjoy the good drinking such as wine, such as wine or the cocktail. Start on.
Okay. First of all, let's look at this phrase. I'm big on or I'm a big on.
I am a bit on.
I am a big on. What's the problem with this one? I am. Do you try to use contraction? Is it I am or just am?
I am.
Ok, tức là trong phương pháp âm mình cố gắng tất cả cái gì nói tắt được mình phải nói tắt. Là mình đọc am,
Yeah.
nói là I am. Và big on nó là tịnh từ, không phải là một cái gì đó lớn. I'm big on là big này là tịnh từ. I'm big on.
Yeah.
I'm big on
I'm
going
big
to
on.
the pub. Và tiếp theo cái từ bởi vì á, cái từ này mình có hai cái đọc, một là cause hoặc là cause chứ không phải là cause. Nó không phải là cái này. Nó không phải là âm Âu, nó không phải cái này. Cái này là cause hoặc là cause chứ không phải là cause nhé.
Yeah.
Cause.
Cause hoặc là cause.
Cause.
Okay. Next one. Mai, please. How about you? What is
Yes.
your favorite place to sit?
Actually, I'm an introvert person, so I'm a big fan of quiet places like libraries or coffee shops where there are few people. Therefore, I really enjoy sitting in those peaceful places, reading my favorite book, and listening to soft music, and also watching the busy traffic on the road.
Your first half of your answer, I'm an introvert person. So I'm an introverted or I'm an introvert person.
Oh, introverted.
You can say either I'm an introvert or I'm an introverted person.
Yes.
Alright. Now T, please. How about you?
Yes.
What is your favorite place to sit down?
To be honest, there are many different kinds of sitting places, but sitting on my sofa is my cup of tea. Sometimes I usually take a seat on it and read a comic. I also lay on the sofa to take a nap after finish my work and after school.
Okay. Ở đây câu trả lời bằng khi nó có rất là nhiều từ, kiểu là những cái cụm từ về ngồi, ví dụ như là in sitting places, take a seat hoặc là lie on, những cụm từ về từ vựng về cái sitting. Next one, V please. How about you?
Well, I like to say it's my sofa in the living room, which I can lie on. It's comfy and soft. After sitting down, I feel myself can recharge battery to go back to learn.
I can feel myself recharge batteries. Okay, I can see myself, see or feel.
I feel myself can.
I feel myself can recharge battery. Recharge my batteries. Can you answer again?
I like to say it's my sofa in the living room, which I lie on is comfy and soft. After sitting down, I feel myself can recharge battery to go back to learn.
Okay. Next question. T please. When you were a kid, did you usually sit on the floor?
When I was a child, I didn't used to lie on the floor because my mother is parents is don't give me the permissions to lie on the floor as it's very dirty and I have a bed to lie on, so I don't think I will lie on the floor.
Okay, so if memory serves me right, back in the day when I was a little girl, I didn't used to sit on the floor quite a lot. it was simply because my mom didn't allow me to sit on this place as it was quite dirty for a child and it may be dangerous for me. So in this question, try to answer with every sentences in past tense. Nhớ là mình sẽ trả lời thi quá khứ đơn trong cái này. Hồi nãy là thi có nói là don't used to, I said didn't used to. Nhớ dùng quá khứ đơn nhé. Can you answer again? Thi?
To be honest, when I was a little girl, I didn't used to play on the floor because of my mother. She didn't allow me to lie on the floor, and because it's so dirty for me.
Alright. Now V, please. How about you? Did you often sit on the floor when you were a little kid?
Well, I like to say that there are years almost every time. So sitting on the floor when I was a child didn't happen often, except when I wanted to play toys. My mom let me on the floor to play.
Can you give your answer one more time with slower speed so that I can type it down?
Well, I like to say that there are enough chairs almost every time. So sitting on the floor when I was a child didn't happen often, except when I wanted to play toys. My mom let me on the floor to play.
You don't think nhỉ? I'd like to say that there aren't enough chairs or there are enough chairs.
There are.
What else?
There are enough chairs almost every time. So sitting on the floor when I was a child didn't happen often, except when I wanted to play toys. My mom let me on the floor to play.
I'd like to say that there are enough chairs almost every time. Sitting on the floor when I was a child, usually exactly when I wanted to sit in place. Okay. Câu trả lời này của bạn Vi thì nó ok ở chỗ là nó không có ví dụ như là nó bắt đầu bằng một cái verb in này, để thường các bạn sẽ trả lời là I oftentimes I always sit on the floor, hoặc là I didn't usually sit on the floor, kiểu như vậy. Thì nó sẽ bắt đầu bằng một câu là I, you, we, they, she, he, it, kiểu như vậy. Thì nó là một cấu trúc bị lặp, nên ở đây bạn có dùng cấu trúc là verb in được đâu câu sitting on the floor didn't usually happen. Thì đây là một cấu trúc mà gọi là cũng được khuyến khích dùng trong phần speaking để nó đảo cấu trúc câu. Thì nếu mà mọi người, các bạn có thể dùng cái này để cho bài của mình nó đa dạng cấu trúc câu hơn. Okay, next one. Vũ, please, how about you?
Can you speak the question again?
Okay. Did you usually sit on the floor when you were a little kid?
To be honest, when I am a child, I sit in the playground a lot of time. Sin in the floor. I can play a lot of game with my coach. I can play a lot of game with my cousin. Yeah. In addition, I can. I could feel the confined when I take a seat in the floor. Yeah.
Now let's look at vocabulary. So you try to avoid using the word comfortable. Instead of that, you use comfy. Is it comfy or
Yeah.
comfy?
Comfy.
So you get comfy.
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 Stress on the first syllable, not comfy, but comfy.
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 Comfy. Comfy.
And next one, sit.
Comfy.
When I was a little boy, I oftentimes sat on the floor or in the floor.
In the floor.
Là ngồi trong cái nền nhà. Trên nền nhà hay là trong nền nhà?
Then on the floor.
On the floor. A lot of games. Remember S at the end of this word. A lot of games.
Yeah.
One more word. Cousin or cousin.
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 Well, let's answer one more time again.
Cái từ floor này em paraphrase bằng playground được không gì?
Playground nghĩa là gì? Ground thì được, cái playground là sân chơi, còn ground mới là cái nền nhà. Ground thì được, chứ playground không được nhé. Ground.
Yeah. To be honest, to be honest, when I were a child, I took a seat a lot of time in the ground. Since in the floor, I can play a lot of games with my body. In addition, I could feel cold. I could feel the comfy, confined. I could feel the confined as well. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Comfy.
Vẫn hồi nãy vẫn in floor đó, phải trong nền nhà được. On the floor rồi nhé.
Yeah.
Birdie.
Birdie.
Okay, next one. My. Did you usually sit on the floor when you were a little kid?
Oh yes, absolutely. when I
Okay, let's take a break. Do you have still have some seconds to take a deep breath?
No. Yes, now I'm fine. So when I was little, I used to go to my cousin's house very often. I was very close with her, so we always sat on the floor and play games together. Sometimes we sat on the floor watching TV and even sleep on the floor. So those are wonderful memories.
Okay, so alright. So when I was back in the day when I was a little girl, sitting on the floor could be my go-to place, as I went there to like sit on it and play the toys with my best friend. Sometimes I even slept on the floor, and these memories are such grateful to me. Mai, do you are you fine to answer one more time?
Okay, yes,
Mm,
of course. Back to when I was a little girl, I used to go to my cousin's house very often. So we always sat on the floor and play games together. Oh, also we also spent a lot of times or sat on the floor watching TV and even slept on the floor. That's such a wonderful memories.
so it was such a wonderful memory. Okay, and that's it for today. See you next time for the next 3 topics of part 1. And try. Remember to do your homework and send it to me via email or yellow. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Tạm biệt chị.
Goodbye, teacher.